action. Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio A. Colón Sr. and this is the EC Show coming to you from sunny South Florida. As always, my right hand man next to me, Mr. Swagger McDougan's About That Life, Joseph Buto. This is a full EJ production. EJ is shooting the whole show, and this show is sponsored by Katie Power Greens. Katie Power Greens is our urban farm microgreens company that myself, David, and his kids and my kids own. As you can see, Joe is out of commission for today, but we applaud him for being here. Let's give him a round of applause. Yay!
Don't forget your merch, EnasiaColón.com.
And you can get all your merch at EnasiaColón.com. That's ENASIACOLON.com. This all black hat is out. You can go pick it up. It's moving like crazy, so if it sells out, guys, and you guys have to wait a little bit, not my fault.
Nope.
Not my fault. So now you got to tell them the story as to why you are laying like that.
Pickleball, guys. Pickleball is taking me out for the first time.
Oh, my God. I wasn't there that night.
No, this was the end of the night, last game. Fucking tie game, too. Sucks. And I did some weird, awkward movement. Normally, I'm all over the court like a fucking crazy person, twisting, bending, fucking falling, tripping, getting every ball. This was the most pussy, barely flinch type of move. But I felt my spine like go up and then like snap back, kind of like a slinky. And I told Ant right away on the court, I was like, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to be able to get out of bed tomorrow. He's like, it's that bad? I'm like, I could feel it now. I finished the game. Mind you, I finished the game. We did go to extra time, which sucked. We ended up losing 13-11. I couldn't even fucking bend down and hit the ball. I was literally doing it as if I had a glass of water in my head and I couldn't spill it. Like I couldn't do nothing. I was praying for the game to end at that point. I almost did what you did, just whack the ball off the court.
Tell that story.
Well,
Tell that story. That was fucking hilarious.
One of our boys, it was born in one of our boys.
It was Jordan. Shout out to Jordan and Jake.
Shout out Jordan and Jake. And it was me and Jordan versus Born and Jordan. Just a couple Jordans, long story short. There's a lot of Jordans.
What do you mean? It was me and you versus Jordan.
Oh, it was me and you?
Yeah.
Me and EJ. And we were whooping their ass pretty much. And apparently, I didn't know this because they're on the other side of the court.
Jordan had to use the bathroom.
He had to take a shit real bad. So the point where I did see this, he ran off the court for like a half a second and then ran back. He goes, it's fine. But I didn't know what he was doing. I thought maybe he wanted a drink of water or something. So I served the ball, and Born just whacks it out of bounds completely. He doesn't even try. He just completely whacks it out of bounds and goes, go to the bathroom. It was the last of his game point. He just fucking jetted to the bathroom.
So a couple points earlier, Jordan tells me about how his stomach is acting up. He shouldn't have had that Stromboli. He said
he got a fucking calzone this big. I go, do you eat the whole thing? He goes, no. There was like 1 or 2 bites left. I'm like, motherfucker, that's the whole thing. And it was funny when he was in the bathroom, Jake, his roommate, was talking about it. He's like, bro, before we came here, he got a fucking calzone the size of a fucking pizza box.
Jesus Christ.
But it was funny, but I should
have... So the ball comes in, as soon as it comes in, I whacked it out of bounds.
Let's go to the bathroom.
That was
hilarious. I should have did that and ended the game, but sure enough, I woke up the next day. I couldn't really move yesterday. I couldn't get out of bed, honestly. It was that bad. Like, and I feel like my wife goes through this shit a lot. Her back comes out a lot, so I'm feeling her fucking pain right now, but
you got icy hot and shit all over you.
Yeah.
Ice pack.
I got a lidocaine patch on right now.
So tell us about your story, because we were supposed to do the show yesterday.
Yeah.
But we couldn't do the show yesterday, obviously, because you couldn't fucking move. So we're doing the show today.
Yeah.
So tell us, because you got cupping and acupuncture.
Yeah. Shout out my girl Veronica.
Thank you, Veronica. By the way,
came to save my life. She came through and did the acupuncture. She did the cupping first.
Okay.
And the cupping was like immediate like relief.
Mm-hmm.
It was like almost like the way I could describe it. It was all the tension that was in my fucking back.
Right.
It felt like she was lifting all that pressure off my spine.
Okay.
With the cupping, so it was like instant relief and then relief after too. But there's like 2 ways to do the cupping because everyone's like, oh, do you have all those fucking spots all over you?
Right.
And I was like, and I told them no because there's stationary cupping, which that is, and like. They put these plastic things on and they pump your fucking shit until your skin's all the way up in it, and then they put another one and pump it. She did it the real way. Her cups were glass.
Right.
And she put like a cotton ball with alcohol in it, lights it on fire, and then blows it, and then taps and puts it on my back, and then the cup automatically just suctions. And I had this like vapor stuff on my back, and she slid the cup while it was suctioned on my back. So the whole time it was suctioned to my
See,
back.
now, if I was there, and I'd be honest with you, if I was there, I'd been fucking with you. Because you would have got the cupping on, and I would have paid fucking George Michael's Careless Whisper in the fucking back.
I was getting fucked with plenty.
By who?
Cassiano was in there. Melania was in there. Cassiano thought it was hilarious because I'm laying face down. And
What GB say?
Only this much of my face is showing. And the baby's laying underneath the table I'm laying on, looking up at my face, dying laughing at my face. She's like, your face looks funny. You can only see this. Gibella was like, when I was doing the actual needles for the acupuncture, I had my face out of the hole, and I was looking to the left at G, and she's going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like, what? Because I don't feel it at all.
Of course.
And she's like, this is like, it's making me, like, it's giving me anxiety and anxious, and it's making me nauseous. I'm like, does it look that bad? She's like, yeah. She's like, hammering this needle into your back. Meanwhile, I don't feel it.
Anything.
I don't feel it at all. And some people swear by acupuncture. Some people say it didn't help them. For me, I'm saying go for it. That shit helped me out a lot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have been able to get here.
No?
No, it was that bad.
Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Veronica.
Yeah, she came through.
So you are now part of the $460 million in pickleball injuries that
First of
occurred
all,
in
I
last
ain't cost
year.
nobody a fucking penny, alright? I'm over here taking care of this shit on my own.
Dude, I get all these DMs and I get all these because people, you know, obviously everybody that follows us, and shout out to everybody that does. We appreciate you
Love
guys so
y'all.
much. They DM me about how we play so much and how much we play and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, look.
Get yourself a hobby you love.
Yeah, exactly.
We have fun.
Yeah.
And we're fucking everyone's dropping pounds. Everyone's fucking in great shape. Everyone's getting better. It's great. I'm actually pissed the fuck off that I'm out.
My wife actually.
I was so mad that I was out that I was laying in bed with a fucking broken back. I bought another paddle.
We've gotten to the point where my wife just literally texts me and she says, pick it with a question mark, and it's either yes or no, whether we're doing it tonight or not.
And that's another thing. I got Rach involved now, and she loves playing. So it's just great. My girls love to play, so.
The community is very welcoming.
Yeah, no, they're fucking great.
So, we were supposed to shoot, and EJ Production was supposed to shoot the first episode of Baking with Bobby. What do we call it? What do we call? Did we figure out what we're calling it?
Baking with Bobby just sounds good.
Baking with Bobby, which is Big Rob actually baking. So, episode 2 will be shot by us.
I do want to add that this was 100% not even an idea to be filmed. This motherfucker just wanted to bake shit.
Hey.
So I messaged my mom, and I said, please, Mom,
Record
make sure
it.
you get all of his steps on video and send them to me.
And we're gonna keep Carol on.
That's what I was gonna say. This actually, because EJ was originally gonna film it with all the good cameras, and we were gonna get you guys some sick ass fucking footage. The way we did this one, it's kind of just added to it, because now I feel like my mom's got to be there, asking him what he's doing and having him explain.
The only difference is EJ will be holding the camera. That's it.
Yeah, I want her to co-host it because
he is so
they're funny
fucking
together.
The funniest fucking part was when he was like reading it and about to read the instructions, and the guy starts telling his life story. He was like, "Who the fuck gives a fuck what you're doing?"
All right, so blend everything together, and as a
Who the fuck asked you?
As a personal chef, who gives a fuck what you did? And he's scrolling to the rest of the. Bro, there was another couple funny parts because Rachel got pieces of the clip on her page that are funny, and I got pieces of the clip on mine that are funny. Like, there was one that he put everything together, and he forgot to put the blade in for the process.
Oh yeah, that was in the beginning.
Yeah, and he goes, "What the fuck's supposed to cover this hole?" And my mom goes, "That's what she said." My mom was in on it too. It's fantastic. So like, my mom's great, man. She's always.
But then there was another
she gets
part.
abused by us.
There was another part where he takes it out of the oven, right? And he unclips it, and she goes, "Is it supposed to be?"
I think so. She goes, "I don't fucking think so." And he starts laughing and puts the clip back on because he didn't let it set.
Where's the final result?
He called me today. He's got a package put together for me with the banana bread that he did first without cameras, which he said was remarkable. So I'm going to test them both tonight. I got to pick them up on my way home. But the cheesecake, literally, guys, he made a regular size cheesecake. There's a slice left for me. He said he had to eat 1.5 pounds of cheesecake yesterday.
So here's the funny part
He's
about
eating his
it.
own fucking shit. He doesn't even want people to try it.
Get the most comments, the most views, the most fucking name it request from him.
Yeah.
Without question.
Bro, I got 39 comments on there that says, why the fuck doesn't he have a show? Who do we need to talk to get him a show? Everybody tag TLC. Everybody tag
Fuck
Bravo.
TLC. We're going to create it ourselves.
We need our own fucking network, dude. That's it.
We have our own network.
I'm saying we need to be on fucking TV. live all day,
Well,
every day.
we got to keep putting in this work.
We're putting in the work, ladies and gentlemen. Spread the word. Tell everybody how much you love
Tell
us.
everybody how much
I'm
it is.
fucking crippled here. Trying to tell you guys some funny shit of what's going on in our lives.
I didn't want to seem like a rude person by texting Joe today. Like, hey,
Hey man, you shut the fuck up or what?
Jojo, feel good, man. But like, is there a way you can like book courts for us tonight?
Oh, I did see that text, and then I immediately I didn't text you back, but immediately I went and checked the weather, and it was raining outside. Because I haven't been up. I've been doing a heat ice, like religiously trying to stay on that.
Dude, this shit is fucking hilarious, dude. Like, it's so fucking funny. It's not even. And not to mention, I hate to bring it up. The Marlins ended up taking 2 from 3 from you guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm glad
the Friday game you went to won.
Well, technically we won on our Sunday game too. I explained to you why. I'm gonna explain to the crowd why.
What do you mean you won
guys
Sunday?
lost.
You lost Sunday.
No. The Yankees lost Sunday. Me, my dad, and my brother left the game.
But wait. Let's go back to Friday. Let's go back to Friday first.
Oh yeah, you gotta do
So
day by
Friday,
day.
Friday the Yankees win. They're all happy. Whatever they said, third.
That hurt my back to doing that.
Fucking Rob is peeing on the side of what? 95?
That was. Hold on, I gotta sit up for this.
Oh no.
I gotta sit up for this. So,
Put this behind you.
no, actually, I want to put that under my leg.
Okay.
All right. So, this is good. We get up 95. We get up 95 at Southwest 10th Street. My brother, mind you, has been talking for the past 9 miles about this is the worst piss he's ever had to take in his life. And so finally, we get off at 10th Street, looking right at Brandsmart. My dad goes, "Just get out of the car and piss, fucking pussy." He goes, "Just open both doors and come next to me, sit between the doors."
And fucking Rob is peeing a river, dude.
Bro, it was no doubt. The minute was the light was 3 minutes. By the time Rob was shaking and putting it away, that light turned green. My dad put the hazards on while both doors were open. About 60 cars are behind us trying to go around the Escalade because they think that we're broken down because the doors are open and the hazards are on. Meanwhile, once the light turns green, they see Rob jump around the car, get in, both doors shut, hazards off, and we just take off. And it was just going all down.
And Joe has a video. It's just a trail of piss.
I was like, bro, it looks like the rivers of Babylon are flowing down onto 95. But it was funny. It was funny. And my dad's over here going, just everyone throw your hands in the air and pretend like the car's broken. So people behind us think the car's broken. I'm like, bro, we don't have to do that.
So you guys went on Friday.
We won on Friday.
Lose on Saturday.
Yeah, we didn't go to Saturday.
Then you go to the game on Sunday with the wives. Mind you, that looked great. Everybody looked like they were having an amazing time. It was beautiful. The Yankees were winning. Yay! And in our group chat, our pickleball group chat, trolling Jake comes out of nowhere and say, "That's the Yankee." What did he say? "That's the Yankees." He said something like that of nature, right? Fish win.
Yeah, he said something about the Yankees, and he's like, "Fish win," and we had known. Because we had left. That's why I said the Yankees lost that game, but we seen a victory. We left in the 8th inning. It was 7-3.
First of all, what kind of fan are you leaving before the game's over?
My father is very adamant about beating traffic after games. He likes to leave, regardless of the score. He likes to be out like right around the 7th inning stretch.
Okay.
The only reason we've been getting trapped into the 8th inning is because the Marlins Stadium 50-50 raffles. They don't draw to the middle of the 8th.
Oh, so you stay for that?
So you gotta get, if you buy the fucking raffle tickets, you get stuck there.
Yeah, of course.
So, which we knew Friday night, because we all fucking got a fuck ton of tickets Friday night.
Right.
And my dad ended up buying them Sunday, so we had to hang out, which we didn't mind. It was 7-3, it was cool. But we get in the car, and now, you know, me, my brother, and my dad, we're all on our phones. The girls are all just giggly, having fun on the way home. We're all on our phones watching the rest of the game. We're like, Clay Holmes just loaded the bases. Get the fuck out of here. Clay Holmes loaded the fucking bases. Oh, great. It's fucking 7-5. It just kept going downhill, and then finally they had a man on third, and
what was he saying in the car?
He was so mad he was silent. So mad he was silent.
Oh yeah, that's a bad
And then he's laughing, having a good time, and then it'd be dead silent in the car. And he goes, "The fucking Yankees." and then that's all he would say, and nobody would even answer him. And then we'd be driving, talking about something, and then it goes silent for half a second. He goes, "Fucking Boone is terrible." Just random little chime-ins that he wasn't even talking to anybody. They're just him thinking out loud and laughing about it. We're fucking terrible.
So I gotta give a shout out to my buddy Phil Quinn. Phil was actually in here today. We were watching the episode from the last episode, and I showed him the part about the Yankee part about Aaron Hicks.
Yeah.
He said, I fucking agree with him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, too. Like,
my dad's now, and he wants Aaron Boone gone. I don't blame him.
How many years he got left?
As far as my dad's concerned, on his life or his contract?
On his contract.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I want to see Big Rob see Aaron Boone in person. It's probably over.
Oh my, he would fucking go nuts. Oh, Friday night, shout out our boy Rizzo. He gave us a "What's up, brother?"
Yeah, he knows.
In the stand. My dad. Just so you know, Rizzo, if you're watching this, if you ever watch it, you might tune in. Or Goldie tell Rizzo. My dad wasn't gonna stop screaming "What's up, brother?" until he acknowledged. I think that was the thing.
Anthony, you had to fucking acknowledge Big Rob so he could shut the fuck up.
Yeah, seriously. Other people were like, "Can you shut the fuck? Do you even know this guy?" But he finally got Rizzo's attention. Rizzo had no choice but to laugh, threw up the peace sign, said what's up, and that made my dad's day. So thank you, Rizzo.
Yeah. Shout out to Anthony, shout out to Goldie. Goldie, we love you.
Shout out Goldie always.
We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, man.
But no, I mean, I knew right away, as soon as I saw that trolling text message from Jake, I already know. I was like, oh, yeah.
Bro,
shit.
I had to post it. I posted a video on my Instagram of me in my pajamas playing Call of Duty. I go, because at this point, people are probably just leaving the stadium. I'm already home in my pajamas, chilling.
Right.
I go, guys, I know, the Yankees lost. Go fuck your mother. I get it. I'm in my pajamas playing Call of Duty. The game's over for me. I'm done. I go stay out of my DMs. Everyone's going, I got 100 of them. Oh, Yankees blew it. I know, guys. I'm watching the same fucking thing as you.
I have to give a shout out to the Yankees, even though the Marlins are trying to get credit for it, the Yankee fans. It was the biggest 3-game series attendance in Marlins history or some nonsense like that.
Yeah, and it was crazy because Jake was talking about how they had $8 tickets up in the 300 section, and the 300s on Friday was pretty empty. Like, it could have fit more people, so there could have been way more people than there was.
Right.
Then Saturday, I was going based off of the raffle. The 50-50 raffle was way higher on Saturday. And then Sunday, the 50-50 raffle blew out Friday and Saturday.
Right.
It was like the biggest one. I think it got up to like over 40,000.
Right.
Which on Friday was just.
I didn't watch any of the games. How was the actual baseball that was being played? It was good.
Amazing. Amazing for both games I went to. Mm-hmm. Well, on both ends. I mean, both, like, there was 7.
Because let's not get it twisted. Everybody, Joe is a diehard Yankee fan. I am a diehard Met fan. But we are fans of the sport.
Yeah, I love the sport. I love the sport all around. I love watching individual players play that just stand out.
And we did help you last week in fantasy.
Yes, you did.
Now we got to whoop you this week, sir.
You're not gonna beat me. You're not gonna beat me this week, but it doesn't matter anyways. And I already.
We did our job.
I know. I already called J-Mez and I told him that this is why you don't give people second chances in these fucking leagues. I'm not gonna say no names, Kyle Taddy. Like you.
I'm not gonna say no names, Kyle Taddy.
Like to just give up. Like in fantasy, like I understand. Like all right, cool. You're not gonna make the playoffs. You're not gonna win anything. Play the fucking season out. Because now I need Graham to lose these next 2 weeks, and he's got a tough matchup next week. But this week he's got Kyle Taddy, who quit 3 weeks ago.
So here's the thing.
Hasn't altered his lineup, so now there's no way for me to make the playoffs.
So Zug reached out to me
Zunk's
first.
got to play fucking him also. So they're
Zug
both
reached out to me first thing this week, and he said, I need you to beat Joe.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if he's your co-star or not. Listen, I have mad integrity. I'm going to teach my son mad integrity. We're going to play we don't do that. We're going to play
Zug, fuckface. I could have called Bourne and been like, yo, I need you to throw this week for me so I can get in. No, we're still going to fucking play because we're gentlemen, and that's how the fantasy should be played. So, yeah, Kyle's fucking booted next year. I love you, Kyle, as a person. You're my dog forever, but you're not made for fantasy stuff. You can't have quitters in there because now I need Zunk and Graham to both take these L's, and they're both getting free wins.
No, of course.
I'm not going to stop playing my game. I'm going to finish my season strong, get my fucking points.
All right, question. What if they win this week, you win this week?
No, I needed them to win.
And they lose next week.
I think on Graham, who I'm the closest to, is 2 games ahead of me.
Gotcha.
I might still be able to squeak in if
you need help. You need a lot of help.
I need a lot of help.
I need Golden Corral to lose both.
Yeah. I need things to happen that probably aren't going to happen because people quit too early.
So, just to let you guys know.
And we do that in fantasy football. If you quit on a team, we throw you out the league.
No, of course. You're supposed to.
You're replaced.
Yeah, bro, I can't wait for Sunday, bro.
I got the 11th pick in Bando. My dad did the draft order.
Well, I'm not in Bando.
No, I'm just letting you know. I got my first pick in one of my...
Who's the mock at 11?
I haven't mocked it all, but I'm fucking.
Bro, Garrett Wilson. We got 8th in 1 draft. We got Garrett Wilson and Tyreek.
So, I got 12. I love 12. 12's my favorite pick.
So
I'll take 11 all day.
Just to update you guys, today was supposed to be the day where we were actually going to use one of Joe's cameras to shoot this. And it's actually B-roll of us trying to do that, and then I realized, no, let's just use one camera instead. Joe actually found his Sony A61.
Shout out Sony.
Shout out Sony. Please sponsor us, by the way.
Yep.
A61 in Giabella's closet.
If Sony sponsors us, do I get a PS5?
Yeah, of course. We'll throw that in.
PS5. We get everything. We get Nike fucking sneakers or some shit like that if Sony sponsors.
From Sony?
Yeah, it's like a collab. This is crazy.
I need that
PlayStation 5.
I just got one. I love it.
So, GB just so happens to be coming home as we're dropping off some stuff that we got for you.
And she's rushing the fuck out of me.
About what?
What, you talking about just now? She was rushing
No.
I thought you were going to blast.
So we were at the house the other day.
Yeah.
The day you got me a fucking breakfast set. Who the fuck gets a breakfast sample at 8 o'clock at
Listen,
night?
I want to put this out there. This needs to be brought up. When you think of IHOP, comment below. When you think of IHOP, it's a breakfast place.
No.
It's literally called the International House of Pancakes.
Yes, understandable.
Okay, so if somebody says they want a sampler, and you open up the fucking mobile app that they tell you to order to put it online to pick it up, and the first thing you see is a breakfast sampler from a breakfast place that you told your boy you're ordering breakfast from because my daughter wanted chocolate chip pancakes, you ordered the breakfast sampler.
Joe,
come to find out I get yelled at.
It's 8 o'clock at night.
Who the fuck doesn't have breakfast at night? I get breakfast.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Fam, if I wanted a breakfast sampler, I would have said, "Yo, get me a breakfast sampler."
Then you should have said, "I need a dinner sampler." Because who the fuck goes to IHOP to get chicken fingers and fucking mozzarella sticks?
At 8 o'clock at night, I do.
I'm just saying, I've never ordered real.
So anyway, we walk in the door with the food. I see GB, and GB's like, "Oh, I found my camera. It was buried in a whole bunch of shit." She found a camera. She found a MacBook. She found, what else was it? GoPro.
My GoPro Hero 4 that she asked to borrow.
Right.
I never got back. And she found her MacBook Pro that she was scared to tell me that was broken.
Yeah.
So she hid it in her closet. I don't remember the last time I asked her where it was, but I think she told me it was at a friend's house.
Right.
Come to find out, a friend of hers threw her backpack after school and didn't know that her laptop was in there. She didn't want,
if that was me, bro,
she didn't want her friend to get in trouble. She still won't tell me who threw the backpack.
Right.
Whatever. My daughter will never, ever throw anybody under the bus. She was crying last night. She was upset about something. And she's smiling in my face, and I'm like, I'm your fucking dad. I know something's wrong with you. What's the matter? She's like, nothing. I was like, something's bothering you.
I'll be like, it was him.
And then immediately after that, she like put her head down and she was upset. And I got it out of her. I was like, I told you, I knew something was wrong.
I don't understand why they do. Let me explain something to you. I don't understand why my kids do that.
My wife does it too.
My wife does it too, but my wife but my wife didn't come from my balls, so it's a little bit different because I have a connection with my kids that I don't have with my wife, right? So I know I can physically feel it. Like Inasia will go to the death and deny everything under the sun, and I'll be like, I already know. Yeah. And then like a month later, it'll be like, I figured it out. I already knew. Yeah. I didn't want to say anything. Like, she'll do that.
Yeah, so she told me that she just kind of got into a little argument with a couple of the girls that she hangs out with, and I don't know, certain sides were taken, whatever. Again, she will not tell me any of these girls' names because she doesn't want me to not like them.
No, of course.
You know what I mean? Because she knows that A, I'm going to always have her back and take her side even when she's wrong. I don't care how people can take that shit. I will hold her accountable for her wrongs, but I'm always going to be on her side no matter what. So she'll never tell me anybody's names in any situation.
No, I got you.
She's like when they fucking do a movie and they change everyone's names in the fucking movie.
No, of course.
Speaking of that, I just watched the new shit on Netflix. That was pretty fucking good.
What?
Painkiller?
What is that?
What's up with you and killing movie shows, bro?
Painkillers. It's a remake of that whole shit with the OxyContin with Purdue Pharma.
Was that the shit in like Virginia or West Virginia or whatever the fuck it is? Like,
yeah, it was a small office in West Virginia that found like the whole thing that brought the case to Purdue, and Purdue got away with it for making OxyContin and knowing that it was people were smoking it, shooting it, sniffing it,
right,
dying.
Right.
I mean, we all know. I know 15 people that have died. That I personally was friends with. So it's a movie based on that, and yeah, in the beginning.
Because I think they were. You could correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I know of it. But I think they were like trying to figure out how was it that this little ass fucking town, and I think it was either Virginia or West Virginia or whatever it may be, is like the fucking Oxycontin capital of the fucking United States.
Yeah,
some shit like that, right?
Yeah, it was like something like 90% of the town was hooked on it.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But that happened in a lot of places, man.
But I mean, come on, but that's ridiculous.
Bro, like there was some little fucking towns in Tennessee that my boys used to go to that were the same way, man. People were selling everything, like, and there's a guy in the movie that it shows him going from exactly what my father went through. Like his stepson was playing around on this fucking excavator thing that was picking up old engines at the car shop, putting them in the dumpster, and he was just picking them up and throwing them.
Right.
So he went out there to tell him to stop fucking around. He went to go get the keys out of the thing. This is right in the beginning, so it's not really ruining anything. And the fucking thing swings, and he falls back, and his back cracks right on something.
Jesus.
And he can't move like I was yesterday. Like,
stiff.
Well, what the fuck? Yeah. Sure enough, he broke his back. And
he needed fucking Veronica. He needed that.
Yeah, he needed V. But they prescribed him Oxycontin. And even back then, they had 160 milligram pills.
That's heavy.
And they were calling them Oxycoffins.
Jesus.
Because they were
put you straight to the
people.
Yeah, straight to the.
Like my dad, when my dad was prescribed them and hooked on those, and that's before he got clean. He was taking like fucking a bunch of 80s a day.
That's fucking crazy.
But they knew what they were doing. They knew it was killing people.
Yeah, because you need, just like anything else, you need to create the.
No, they got rid of.
You have a supply, and you need to create the demand, and then you control it all.
And now they got Roxys, which are 30 milligrams. So instead of fucking one pill, you got to take fucking 4, and then you OD. It's just, and then fentanyl's here.
I don't really like that shit either, because here's the thing, right? And it's weird. And I don't want to say no names, but in America where we live, if I capitalize on having the supply, creating the demand, and owning it, as time goes along, they figure out a way to ban that shit and make it a problem that you can't have all three.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, I positioned myself properly.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's like in the movie, the guy who owns the company, owns Purdue, the other partner's like, we have to pay a settlement. We have to just
no, of course.
We gotta get out from under his face. And he goes, no, we're not. We're gonna bash the junkies. We're gonna bash the abusers because they're mistreating our drug.
Right.
We can't help.
They're abusing it.
How they're gonna abuse it. So it's a really cool story. I definitely want.
Painkillers on Netflix.
Painkillers on Netflix. But
so
coming up next, we have new merch coming out for
No Strings Attached. I still only have the original shirt. So
we're still rocking with that brushstroke.
So this is the pickleball apparel that Joe, Anthony, Jordan, and Mike Stab own. No Strings Attached.
The new logo.
You
guys are gonna love it. The website is live. It is No Strings Attached pb.com. That is also the Instagram. Give it a follow. No Strings Attached PB.
Diadem Pickleball Complex actually has a tournament on the 25th and the 26th of August.
26, 27.
26, 27.
Sunday.
And you guys will have a table there.
Yeah, we have a table there. I will also be buying a new Diadem 18K paddle, which is their newest paddle, top of the line, best paddle that they're going to be putting out. It actually comes out today.
And you're going to raffle it off.
And I'm raffling it off, yeah.
How much is the raffle?
The raffle tickets, I don't know yet. It's going to be based on how many people sign up for the tournament, because obviously I want it to be fair to everybody. But between $1 and $5, that's where we're going to rate.
So wait, hold on.
$1.
Whoa!
What?
You mean to tell me a person could get that dope ass paddle and only pay $5 max?
$5. If you think you got,
you are the dumbest motherfucker in the world if you don't buy the raffle tickets for this fucking thing. $5?
I'm not even gonna bullshit. I'm gonna put a raffle ticket in for my wife, maybe a couple.
Wait. How many raffle tickets can I buy?
You can buy as many as you want.
Bro, I'm putting
you can buy
$100 worth of raffle tickets.
Bro, I mean, even if you buy $100 worth of raffle tickets and you win, you just got a $300 paddle for $100.
That's crazy.
It's an easy win. And these paddles went on sale today with a limited amount of run, so they will be fucking sold out.
So I wanted to talk to Joe about the back end of this, right? So I've said this on the previous show that I've been privy to a lot of the stuff that they go through when it comes to creating No Strings Attached and all this type of stuff. I value that these guys value my opinion. It means a lot to me. The funniest shit ever is that I'm watching what's going on, right?
Stage by stage.
Stage by stage by stage. And Joe and all of these guys are creating a logo and merch, and it's just for one item right now, at the present moment, right? Just shirts.
Well, yeah. The towels are going to be promo, but yeah, right now it's just the shirts.
Wait till you have to go through this shit I go through.
Oh, yeah.
And you're creating shirts, hats, hoodies, this. It's fucking insane.
It is. But I think that the hats will be okay with because... No, we're not going to be okay. Because now that I just thought about it, like 7 ideas just hit my head. But
That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I do want exactly how you did this hat. I do want a black on black with the logo on there.
Yeah, listen.
I mean, I don't think that's going to be
this
for everybody.
This is going to be the fastest selling one.
Yeah,
for sure.
I don't think it's going to be for everybody with the logo, but we'll see how it plays out. But I do see our logo on the hat being worn every day. Like,
I had somebody, and I don't want to say no names because I don't know if they necessarily want me sharing this, but I had somebody that came up to me and they asked me about your pickleball apparel, and I felt like I could speak to this, and they were like, well, it doesn't necessarily cater to the older pickleball clientele, and I said, but that's okay, because the older pickleball clientele shows up in wearing tennis gear majority of the time anyway.
I've actually been approached by a couple older people that are interested in the shirt. They just want something fresh, something new. You know, I mean, they're out there trying to feel young and be healthy and be active. So they're all in with that.
No, but I told them, I said, listen.
Like Jack seen my shoes the other night and had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Because Jack loves loud colors and crazy shit. And I got the new Skechers, shout out Skechers, greatest shoes I've ever worn on the court. They're like walking on Tempur-Pedic. And all the colors are crazy. I'm like, good, they got them in all white and all black too. He's like, fuck that, I want the colors. So, I mean, we're bringing something live, something fresh, you know, and even the designer who designed our new logo, he's very, you know, familiar with the sport and all that. And I mean, a lot of people are getting familiar with it because it's blown up, but he's like, he goes, you guys have hands down the dopest shit I've seen in this lane.
Right.
He's like, in the pickleball lane, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it does look a lot, and I don't want to bash anybody.
No, I'm not bashing anybody.
It's just stale. It's stale.
Exactly.
It's stale.
And my word that I use for is fresh.
It's just stale.
Yeah.
It's stale. So like, it gets the job done. Don't get it twisted. You're getting your point across. That's cool. But that's not no different than what anybody else
Yeah,
can.
I mean, you could get a plain blank dry fit from Target.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not.
We want to put, you know, we want fun in it.
Yeah.
I mean, like the logo, the guy's name is Dink. That's his name. He's a little character. It's like it's my own special Mickey Mouse.
Wait, the thing is called Dink.
Yes.
Yeah, the logo. His name is Dink.
I guarantee you. I guarantee that name has changed like 3 or 4 times before. Like that.
Whatever. His name's Dink right now. We'll see how.
It was probably at first. It was probably like "suck my dink."
Yeah.
It was probably.
I actually own that website too. That was, I swear to God, that was the original website. And the name of the clothing brand was "Suck My Dink." And I was like, you know what, if we're gonna try to really blow this shit up, I don't think we should go that route. So we went with No Strings Attached, which was actually a shirt idea. So we just kind of flipped it. So No Strings Attached now is the name of the company. Suck My Dink will make a shirt eventually. I was saying I have an idea for the men. It's a picture of the court, and it's gonna say the only kitchen my wife steps in.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But then I have one for the ladies. Ladies, it's gonna be the same picture, and for the ladies, it's gonna say I prefer this kitchen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So she don't like cooking, but she like cooking.
Yeah. She don't like cooking in that kitchen, but she comes to the.
But here's the thing: I like that because it's creative.
And it's fun.
It's fun.
My father's 65 years old, 64, about to be 65. He would love to wear that fucking shirt.
Yeah.
But, I mean, my dad's also a different breed. But I still see other...
There's nothing like his...
Nah, he's in his own category. He's definitely he's in U.S.
I'm going to... It's a little bit difficult for me because obviously this weekend and next weekend, kids go back to school. Back to school weekend is tough. But
my wife's
I will make my appearance at D&M on that weekend to show support.
Everybody, listen, if anybody watching plays pickleball, registration's open. The tournament is indoors. It's on outdoor courts that are indoors with air conditioning, so there will be no weather problems. There will be no heat problems. They sell beer, drinks, snacks. They got TVs. They got lounges with couches.
I'm coming to show support. We're coming to show support. We're coming and that's a lot of so a lot of people don't get it, or a lot of people don't understand. Besides being here with him, I'm here with him playing pickleball. We do things as families. I go support him when he plays pickleball. He comes to watch my daughter play. Yeah. Joe's our biggest supporter when it comes to his wife is our biggest supporter when it comes to watching Inasia or anything that EJ does.
Oh, yeah.
Wait until baseball season starts.
I'm fucking excited. I love watching you guys play. I love watching people that are around.
We go to GB's games.
GB is back. She had her first practice last night, so she's back in her routine.
We go to Melania's games. I've been to Melania's games.
Just found out that she's going to be on a friend of hers soccer team this year. Cassiana is just...
That's the way it should be, though.
Trying to avoid felonies out here.
That's...
Sure, I gotta get locked up.
Probably doing a B&E while we're fucking sitting here.
Oh, my God. The other day we went to the house when we dropped off those chocolate chip pancakes, and she was had to do timeout duties. And I don't want to go to timeout. Go do your 10 minutes of timeout now.
Yeah, go do your fucking time. Sit down. Take it.
Hey.
You did it, not me. You did the crime, you did the time.
Exactly.
And she hates timeouts, so it gets her in check real quick.
Yo,
so here's another thing. So
be needing you in that tournament.
This morning we have you and I and Rach we were in a group chat thread, and we were just firing off on sneakers.
Yeah.
So did you finally see the 95s that I was telling you about?
Yes, I did.
Those things are insane.
But I just got my shoes.
No, of course. I'm not.
And I love them too, so it's like...
And shout out to Anthony, because Anthony has them too. Sally.
Shout out to Stasi. He was the one that told me he's got 3 pairs and that they're the best shoes he ever wore. That's honestly what made me actually pull the trigger on.
Full disclaimer, we have a video. We don't know if we're able to share it or not. Maybe we can. Of him pickleballing in an Airbnb over.
Oh yeah, we'll get over their couch.
Over the couch.
And he got slammed on. He goes, I lobbed it up. I didn't think he was gonna slam it back at me. They were in an Airbnb.
First off, who brings their pickleball paddles to an Airbnb that you're on vacation on and pickleballs inside of the Airbnb?
I'm bringing mine to River Ranch. I'm going to River Ranch on September 1st.
Yeah, but you're going to play outside. You're not playing in the Airbnb.
No, but if I went somewhere and I brought my paddles and it turned out there was no courts to play in and I was still drinking,
right,
that game would have went to 11.
Right.
That would have been a full-on game in there.
So currently, I'm going to fill you in. I'm having a little bit of difficulty doing this. So EJ and myself came up with the idea of actually putting...
You guys played with your truck out front. I just thought about that.
Yes, outside, not inside. We didn't move the truck inside and play inside.
The ball was still hitting your car. And ding,
so
ding.
I'm trying to figure out a way to customize our paddles so our paddles can say respect EC one on each side. And shout out to D and them because I actually reached out to them to try to get a template to try to make it easier to do. Unfortunately, I know this, and I said it in the email that I sent them, that I didn't want to infringe on their copyright because they can't send me a template, because if they send me a template then you can actually create it, you know? Yeah. But I was just trying to figure out a better way of doing it because I didn't want to create the custom filming over it and it get destroyed while you play.
Well, that and you're going to compromise the grit on the face, I feel like. You have to find some way to get it. I mean, I don't know how you would do it.
We're gonna figure it out.
I know that there is places now that will make you custom paddles.
Because I'm not.
But you want it on a custom paddle that you can actually play with.
Right. I'm not actually trying to say anything about D&M. They make an excellent paddle. All love, this, that, and third. I just want to be able to play with something that represents what we use every day. Meaning, like, if I'm sitting there and I have my EC hat and I have my respect and this, that, and third, I want my paddle to say the same exact thing.
Well, I know for a fact that we could get the wraps made for the outside, like the protective wraps that we all put on.
Right.
We could get those all day.
Yeah, of course.
And just have fucking EC.
But I want it on the front.
Oh, no, for sure. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Yeah. As you're fucking slamming that ball into someone's face, they just see respect. Like, respect.
Imagine.
Take that!
Respect is slam.
imagine doing that and Dinkies on it.
True.
I love it. Marlins gave out one.
Yeah, so
like the first 10,000 fans.
They should have kept it with the old logo because the new logo is not even nowhere close to the old logo.
They put both on it.
I put both on it. They knew.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing.
And it came out dope.
Dude, didn't they wear that on Friday night when you went to the game? They were wearing their old.
They were wearing
dumb
blue.
shit was fly.
And then Saturday they wore red.
That shit was fly.
Saturday they wore red ones that were pretty.
Those
dope
are those
too.
sugar whatever, the Cuban whatever.
Yeah. And then I don't even remember what they were wearing Sunday.
How you don't remember the game?
I don't know.
No, they were wearing the normal white.
No, normal white. Yeah, because they're at home.
Yeah, that game was another good game to go to.
So by the time this airs, everybody will see and everybody will know.
Hopefully, I'm walking.
In Asia's game is tomorrow. Her first game of the season.
Oh, we're back in action.
We're
yelling
back
at the TV.
Action.
Me and my mom worried.
I was already yelling at they had a scrimmage the other day that I watched, and I was already yelling at the TV.
Scrimmage.
Fucking ridiculous. Shoot the fucking ball! foul. Like you can't
What's up, Bologna?
you can't beat the fucking player and fucking decide not to shoot the ball. But no, it's always exciting to watch.
That's EJ in pickleball.
Shout out to
Shout out to the most amazing shot, and he'll just watch his own shot, and then
bro, you can't.
Somebody returns it, and he's not even there. I'm like, bro, I know you hit a good shot, but you gotta move up.
Bro, it's like because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
You want to watch it? I get it. Listen, I get it. You want to watch it, but you gotta watch it and move at the same time.
That backhand was clean.
Bacon with Bobby keeps calling me. Hold on, Bobby, is it an emergency? No, I'm live on the podcast. Say what's up to the people real quick.
Hey, what's up? Hungry.
You're hungry?
No, call me back.
All right, bye.
So we shout out to the Arizona crew. Shout out to everybody over there at Feel Good. Shout out to Steve, Logan, Vicky, Rafa, all of them. They're gonna be covering in Asia right and left like there's no tomorrow. And I've built great relationships with those people. I'm so thankful and appreciative for everything that's out there.
You have a solid team of people.
She is actually using your fucking pots and pans, which is driving me absolutely...
Because she used to spend bank.
Like, I'm so excited. Because now my credit card isn't getting... Yes!
She's cooking.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, she's cooking.
That was the goal.
That was the goal.
She hit me up on the side. She's like, can I get some pots and pans for my new apartment?
No, but tell the story correctly.
I'm gonna. She's like, and here's my address so you can mail it. And then I was like, whoa.
I'm not mailing anything.
I said, an Asian girl, I love you. Send your dad's ass over here to pick up his ass. So the boy came over and he grabbed him.
No, but I end up hearing about this third hand because Wendy knows.
Oh, yeah, he texted me, he goes, you giving an Asian pots and pans? I go, oh, yeah, dog, you gotta come pick those up.
I had no fucking idea.
You weren't gonna be like, hey, bro, you didn't text me about pots and pans.
Well, I told her to tell him, so I figured she was like, hey.
So she starts sending us videos that she's cooking. She made steak and mac and cheese. She made kielbasa and pasta. So I'm all with it because I'm all for that because that actually is cheaper than her fucking just swiping my credit card. There's no bar.
If I have that card, you know what you see me spending on?
No, well, do you have a card yet?
A Pub Sub, Arizona, and
I just ate a Pub Sub.
Kid you not. This is
my first Pub Sub.
Shout out to Publix. Publix, you can sponsor us too if you want. Publix all day long. EJ and I had a Publix sub, a drink, and a bag of chips that we shared. Big bag of chips. $12.06.
We had 2 drinks too.
Yesterday.
We had 2 drinks too. Arizona.
Oh, $2.99 Arizona. And shout out to Arizona Iced Tea for always keeping it.
For keeping it $1, really.
99 cents for years. Yeah. No matter, we go through what is it called?
Fucking inflation.
Depression, we go through inflation 7%. It's still 99 cents.
99 cents.
The owner of Arizona gambles right here at the Coconut Creek.
Really?
Oh, yeah. A friend of mine, she don't work there.
Or maybe he's one of the owners, because isn't that shit in Arizona?
No.
Really?
There's a big warehouse.
No, but I thought the Arizona Iced Tea was from Arizona. Isn't it a corporation from? Sure?
I mean, I don't know. I know that the owner lives here. I know that on Atlantic Boulevard.
Oh, he might live here too.
Massive warehouse on Atlantic Boulevard.
Yeah, he might live here too.
Like massive. It's huge.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's the guy that's in the
casino. I would move my operation to Florida too because of tax or whatever.
Yeah, he's playing blackjack. He's betting 150, 250,000 a hand.
But anyway, there's Pub Subs, a bag of chips, 2 drinks, $12.06.
Shout out Publix.
Shout out Publix, yo. And mind you,
the $5 footlong at Subway is like $11.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if they changed the name of it or not, but it ain't fucking $5.
No, I think what happened was they got tired of paying Jared all the money they had to pay him back in the days, and they started raising up the price.
Jared's tired of paying for all that guy. Fuck that motherfucker. He's one person I'd shoot.
Yo, bro, what is wrong with you?
Dude,
next time we film this, this topic could be outside that door.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He fucking outside of child porn.
I get all of the most DMs about that. Yo, Joe is out of pocket. Joe's crazy. Joe's this. Joe's that. I'm like, listen, I wouldn't want Joe to be no.
You know what? Fuck LG. I'm gonna say that on the fucking show.
Fuck LG. Fuck LG. LG, we don't want you to sponsor us.
No,
fuck
you can fucking take it. Even if you gave me free shit, I'd baseball bat it.
LG USA, you could go kick rocks.
Kick rocks. I'm done with y'all. Never buy nothing.
Tell the story.
I'm gonna give you a brief thing. Fucking LG brand new TV broke on its own. A line of pixels went out. Should have never happened on a brand new TV. They sent out a third party company. Third party company wasn't supposed to take my TV off the wall or put it back up. They did both. TV came crashing down 3 weeks later, 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been dealing with it for 6 months. Got to a point today where LG told me that they're done with. They've closed this case with no resolution.
LG, you're gonna see Wexler Esquire coming at your ass now.
It's already being drawn up. I already spoke to my guy. But, yeah, fuck LG. Big time, fuck LG.
Fuck LG. Fuck LG.
Fuck LG, big time. But I forgot where we were going with that now because I just got so enraged in my brain with LG.
Nah, dude. Look, you toughed it out. So you didn't think you were gonna shoot the show. Look at you, dude.
I know, I'm feeling better. Thanks. Shout out V. Scott, dog.
V. Scott, that's what it was?
What do you mean?
Veronica
He's
Scott?
feeling better. This man's on the verge of just.
No, listen, I am hurt. I'm moving slow, but I'm moving better than I was yesterday. Shout out fucking everyone that does acupuncture and the glass cups and the suctioning. That shit really it really worked wonders. It did. Better than these fucking lidocaine patches I've been fucking wearing. They do shit. I'm putting these patches on. They do nothing. They do nothing.
Well, look, that's going to conclude our episode for today. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms and on YouTube.
All black.
Black on Black out now. It's not
Running
gonna,
out?
it might not be available for that long. I might have to
By the
restock.
time this drops, it might be sold out.
All your merch at EnasiaColón.com. That's ENASIA. The show is brought to you by Katie Power Greens. Katie Power Greens.
If you are sleeping on that, by the way, still, you need to get your shit together.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I let go, I did a just real quick. I did a actual shipment. I sent greens to Arizona. 2 people out there, including Enasia, obviously, to see how it goes. So let's see. This is our first shipment, so I'm praying that everything goes good.
Yeah, we had these tacos with the cilantro microgreens on it.
Fire. Once again,
You're just not getting that type of flavor anywhere else.
Katie Power Green sponsors the episode. Get all your merch at EnasiaColón.com. ENASIACOLON.com. Shameless plugs.
Don't forget to check out No Strings Attached.
Patreon. No Strings Attached.
Stanley.
EC merch. Sony,
Apple.
Rolex,
Sony,
Apple.
Sony.
Fuck LG.
Fuck LG.